Hi there everybody, how are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Robert. I am very excited to do this little video series on string bending here with ClearTone. Now, when I talked to them about sponsoring a video, I wanted to do it a little bit different. Normally when someone sponsors a video, they pay you to make the video. Instead, I wanted them to, I asked if they would just give me some strings to give away to you guys. And they were like, sure, we would love to do that. So, I've got some strings. I don't know if you guys have noticed it in my videos, but I kind of like ClearTone Strings. And they have just been fantastic to work with over the years. So a big thank you to them for giving me strings to give away. So we're going to be giving away 3 packs of strings each day. Just leave a comment below and you have to subscribe. And I'm going to randomly pick 3 people and you're going to get a pack of strings to try out. So what is that? We're doing 3 videos, so 9 sets of strings. So at the very end of the video, there's a little commercially kind of thing from ClearTone, so make sure you check that out. But other than that, leave a comment, subscribe, win some strings, and let's start bending them. Come on! Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So in this first video, what I want to do is I just want to go over a quick little bending tip, I guess. A couple different ideas you can throw into practicing your bending to get better control over the strings, and then give you a lick here, and it's just going to kind of send you on your way with a concept of how to apply these different bending ideas. So the first one is just going to be bending a scale. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick some notes out of a scale. We're going to do E minor this time. What do I mean by bending a scale? So basically we're going to play a note, like right now I'm going to play 15 on the B string, which is a D note. Okay. Then I'm going to come back here to the note behind it in the scale, which would be 13 on the B. And I'm going to bend this C note up to a D. So this is a D, this is a C. And I bent it up to a D note. Now, what you want to do is you want to at first bend very slow and just try to get it, in key basically, in pitch. I compare bending and vibrato a lot to doing a push-up. You can do a lot of push-ups really quick where maybe you're not getting quite the exercise out of it. Same with bending and vibrato. You want to go slow at first because it's just going to give you more work and exercise. Then you're going to have a stronger bend and stronger vibrato. So I know we're not talking about vibrato right now, but we will here in a minute. So the next one is the note that we just bent, that C note, or 13 on the B. We have to play it and go back, and then you're going to do 12 on the B string, which is the B note, and you're going to bend it up to a C. Doing it like this is nice because it gives you both full step and half step bend. So we're going to go 12. And a lot of times people tend to overbend half step bends because it's not a whole lot to work with. And you don't want to overbend it. So this really helps teach you control over the string. So then we go to 12. You go back to 10 now. And you're going to bend that 10 up to 12. And you just want to do this through the rest of your scale. Now, if you don't know your scale, this is a great opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and just give you a rundown of the notes that we'd be playing. 15 on the B, 13 on the B, 12, 10, 8, 7, 5, 3, 1, and then open would be your notes out of E minor on the B string. And like I said, so you just want to play a note, go to the note behind it in the scale, and bend up to it. And like I said, for now, just do a nice, slow, gradual bend. That way, for one, your ears are learning the pitch to bend to. If you just bend quick, your ear doesn't really have time to adjust and really kind of soak in what's happening as far as the ascending of that note. Okay, now another great way to practice your bending, and I learned this one actually from a buddy of mine, Sam Colson, who's mentioned this in one of his videos, is using unison bends. And I think this is a spectacular idea. So if you were to take a unison bend, we're just going to play 7 on the B and then 9 on the G. So you're going to play both strings together, and the B string you're not going to move, and then you're going to bend 9 up to the same pitch as the B string. And I think this is cool because this is the note, it would be the next note in the scale, and you get to have both notes at the same time. And you can do this all over the place. Obviously, if you want to learn some solos, the Zakk Wylde, back in his Aussie days, he did a lot of these. Like I said in the beginning, You know, bending is a very personal, kind of individual thing. Alright, so here is our lick that we're going to be going over. It involves quite a few different bending little opportunities, and it's kind of just out of a pentatonic idea with some passing tones. So we're going to go like this. So lots of bending is happening here, and in varying degrees and stuff like that. So we're starting up here in 19 on the high E string, and we're bending up a full step. Then we do an unbent 19, 18, 17, 15. Now we're going to bend 17 up to 19. Then you're going to bend 15 up to 17, and then 12 on the high E. So you should have. Then you're going to go 15 on the B, 14 on the G, 12 on the B, and bend that 15 up from that D note to the E, kind of just coming back around to our root. That'll wrap it up here for us today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Hopefully this helps you with bending those strings. I think bending is one of those really cool things that it's super personal, as far as like every person kind of bends the strings a little bit different. So developing your own kind of like voicing with your bending is really important, especially bending in key and all those kinds of things, which we're going to cover all of it. We're going to cover a lot of stuff. So other than that, peace out, homies. Keep on rocking. Leave a comment, subscribe, win some strings, and I'll see you back here next Friday with part number 2. Woo! High five.
Hate changing your strings? So do we. Say goodbye to frequent string changes with ClearTone treated strings. Featuring the thinnest treatment in the industry, ClearTones feel like traditional strings, last 3 to 5 times longer, and never flake. ClearTone Strings. Forget changing strings.